If I had to describe the space in 3 words, I think it would be colourful, playful and immersive. My name is Jean Jullien. I'm a French artist living and working in Paris. What enticed me about this project was an opportunity to create an immersive space. I find it really special to be able to create an environment where the audience enters and is yours, so to speak, so that you can really drive the narrative. And it's very exciting to imagine how my kids would interact with it. I think the simplicity of the narrative device of children is extremely interesting because it tells the same stories that we do, but in a more minimal way, with less artifice, but with the same efficiency. I've chosen to create an underwater world because as a kid, as much as an adult, I've always found it fascinating. And I love the idea that you can draw the underwater world and it looks imaginative without being it. My drawing style is very simple. It's usually black outline with a brush and sort of pop colors, and I try to play with that very simple material in a lot of different ways. So the genesis of the installation is originally with the NGV team. They approached me about creating a space for children and grown-ups that would be playful. But I really want to take the opportunity to be able to have a more specific angle and maybe have a message or a second level of reading that would be more engaging. And I saw the preservation of the aquatic space would be a good angle because it's something that is magical, but there's also something that we can do about it. And I think to future generations, if we manage to engage them in the right way, they'll hopefully handle the issues that we're facing in a better way. One thing that I try to do with my work in terms of pushing boundaries is try to be playful in the narrative and to be able to articulate stories in a non-linear way, playing with volume and user experience. And the bigger the space, the more I appreciate leading the viewer into a 3D story. We have the activity rooms, drawing and relaxation, but we also have the slipstream where the audience and the kids are meant to pick up trash that we've dispersed here and there in the shrouds and to bring them and put them in the trash bins at the end. And I think it'd be really fun to see how much running around there is and how much of participation in the activity there is and what they take from it. I'd be very happy to exchange with them at the end and to see what they think about it. If I had to pick one favorite creature from all the ones that I've drawn for Reefs, I think it would be the spotted eel. Because of the shape, you can be playful in how you put it on the page or on the walls. Yeah, it's just quite a graphic creature, I find. The one thing that I love the kids and the families who are visiting Reefs to take away would be the amazement that you get if you actually look at what's underneath water and how magical and fantastic, and hopefully the desire to protect such a fantastical environment.